It's recording?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Hey grillers, Brad here from BB Grill Shack. Today I'm grilling up a pork butt for me and my friends. I'm going to practice my competition style a little bit, so you might see some weird stuff here and there. I'm going to use a new injection to me. It's not a new injection, but the Cosmos Pork Original. I'm going to rub it with Boar's Night Out barbecue rub. And then at the end, I'm saucing her up with Best Damn Barbecue Sauce, West Coast Tang. Should be a really good butt. Let's see what happens. I'm going to start trimming. So what I just did is separated the money muscle from the rest of the pork butt and then removed some of the connective tissue. You'd probably go farther into trimming if this was a competition, but for practice purposes, this is going to be perfect. Now we're going to remove some of this connective tissue between the end of the shoulder blade and the middle flap, and just kind of get rid of all the fat and connective tissue in there, because it's not really going to render down and it's just going to be chewy and kind of gristly at the end. Now I'm digging into the connective tissue and fat. The goal here is to expose the pinkish red meat underneath the silver skin and fat so that our flavor rub sticks directly to the meat. If you put the rub on top of the silver skin or fat, the rub actually won't penetrate into the meat, so you really want to put it directly onto the meat itself. I also found another big vein of fat in the middle, followed that down and cut out the connective tissue in there, which exposed a little bit more meat. This also helped me get a nice even thickness for my pork butt, which gave it a pretty even cook. Next, I'm going to inject my pork butt. So today I've decided to use Cosmos Original Pork Injection. It's my first time using it. It's supposed to be really good. We'll see how it turns out. Now that I've injected my pork butt, I'm going to use the leftover injection as a base and rub it. Today I'm going to use Boar's Night Out barbecue rub. Don't go too heavy or too light with your rub, but make sure you cover all the surfaces of your meat. We got our pork butt rubbed. Now we're going to take it outside and throw it on the Traeger at about 275 for a few hours. Once it gets a nice bark, we're going to wrap it up and take it to about 195 to 200 degrees. We've built a good color on the pork butt. Now we're gonna sauce it up. Today we're using Best Damn Barbecue sauce, West Coast Tang, and we're gonna sauce up the entire thing, but especially the money muscle. Get it really nice and flavorful. What a soul, it's just a ride. What a soul, it's West Side Story. What a soul, it's just a ride. Hey man. Just a ride. Just a ride. You can throw in a little bit of your injection with your pork butt to make sure it retains its moisture. What a soul, it's just a ride. What a soul, it's West Side Story. What a soul, it's just a ride. A ride. Just a ride. Just a ride. Whether so it's just a ride. Well, so it's just a ride. Well, so. Look at this money muscle. I pulled it off right at 198 and it turned out great. My only mistake was to put the thermometer straight through it, which left the holes. Otherwise it was delicious. So it's West Side Story. Well, that's so it's just a ride. Well, so. The rest of the butt could have used a little bit more time, but it still ended up being delicious. Well, I saw what I saw. It's just a ride. Well, I saw what I saw. It's just a ride. The pulled pork turned out great. It could use a little bit more time, but it was still awesome. After we soaked it in the juices for a little bit, it really flavored up and softened up a bit, and it was really good. The Cosmos injection was great. The Boar's Night Out rub, also great. And the Best Damn Barbecue sauce, amazing. You know, like this video if you liked it, that'd be awesome. Great support for me. Subscribe to the channel or check out my website at bbgrillshack.com. And thanks you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Well, I saw just a pork butt. I'm gonna use the injection. Start it. Well, I saw it's just a ride. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna pull some sheets of the thing out. Sauce it up a little bit. Yeah, I feel like my butt is moist, it's juicy, it's ready to be slapped consensually, and it's gonna be tasty.
It's just a ride.